This week, Polk County Congressman Grayson made some news on Twitter. He married the woman who wants to replace him. Representative Grayson is now running for Senate. His new wife, Dr. Dena Grayson, she's now running for his House seat. And our political editor, Craig Patrick, got to sit down with both of them today. And Craig, I would say this sounds a little unusual, but these days there's a lot unusual about politics. So I'm not really all that surprised.
Well, it's unusual, maybe not a huge surprise, but this did happen over the past week, and we got some very interesting news from both of them, really, in our interview today. We covered a lot of ground in the interview, but we learned, among other things, Congressman Grayson, who has been so concerned about Democratic leadership putting its thumb on the scale in his Senate race, is all about putting his own thumb on the scale of his old House seat, and not just supporting his new wife, but making the premise that they are running together as a bit of a ticket or a bit of a team. Here is how Congressman Grayson described it.
Expanding Medicare care to cover eyes, ears, and teeth, increasing the minimum wage, making sure that everybody can see a doctor when they're sick. This is something that could be so effectively brought forward by having one member in the House, one member in the Senate. We've literally never had ever in the history of this country.
So here we go again, a lot of novelty here. We also dug into policy and issues and some controversies as well. This entire full interview will run this weekend on Money, Power, and Politics. Dr. Dena Grayson and Congressman Grayson now both running newlywed and now running for two different seats.
All right. Yeah, you're right. That's